Hi everyone. I wanted to do part 2 of how you can age slower, okay? So this one is more of a complicated one, but so important. So I hope I can explain this properly in simple terms. I don't even fully understand it. I don't think anyone does. But this is so important to at least understand it in basic terms. Okay? So I took my notes. I'm actually going to read from it even though I understand it to a point. I still wanted to write some notes down to make sure I say it correctly. Okay. So, the next thing you can do to help you age slower is to protect your NAD plus, which is inside your body. Do you know what NAD plus is? Raise your hand if you know, comment below. But I'm going to tell you. Okay. So, I teach this in my office as well. So, if you do work with me more long term, you're going to learn more about this because I like to do nutritional consults with everyone. You really need to understand how your body works internally so you know how to better take care of it. That's so important. But NAD plus stands for nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide. So we call it NAD plus. So we add that little plus there. Very important. Okay. Um, but NAD is found in all humans and living things, and it's actually a form of B3 from niacin, but we make this naturally in our body. As we age, it tends to decrease. Even by age 30, it's already started decreasing. And by the time you're age 40, it's decreased even more, and it will show in your skin because it makes up the whole body, basically. The skin is part of it. So that's why women, especially, men don't care as much, start getting some wrinkles in their 40s because NAD is decreasing. So is collagen, but it all kind of goes together. But it can decrease much quicker at a more rapid pace if you don't take care of your body properly. What do you think causes that? Right. Junk food, lots of sugar, seed oils, processed foods, chronic stress, not sleeping. All of that is going to decrease NAD levels much more rapidly. So we want to slow that down. And that's how you slow down aging. And you can even make your biological age be younger than your physical age for a time. Even Dr. Hyman, who's about to turn 65, he has gotten his biological age down to 42. Pretty phenomenal. I got mine down to 38 and I'm 53, and I'm going to try to get it down to 37. Let's see if I can do it. I'm going to work on it and retest in July. So, anyways, like I said, NAD plus is a form of vitamin B3. You can Google this, look it up. There's information about it everywhere out there. But it's needed for important body functions like metabolism, how well you metabolize your foods, uh, energy production. We want good energy, right? It feels great when you have good energy all day long. Most people are walking around with low energy. That's because they don't know what they're doing with their health. It regulates the body's circadian rhythm. Your body likes that structure and rhythm. It doesn't like chaos, okay? So we want to keep that rhythm running smoothly. And it also helps repair DNA damage. So NAD is very important. Most people are extremely deficient, like I said, because of diet and lifestyle. Kind of like magnesium. All that junk food will deplete it out of your system, especially loads of sugar. And that's all your sugary treat foods like Chips Ahoy, Dunkin' Donuts, candy bars, whatever you like out there, pastries. It's all junk. Get rid of it. So, anyways, let's see what else I want to say on here. We can also have NAD precursors to help keep NAD in our own body strong and healthy. So you can eat certain foods or take certain supplements that help keep that stronger and it declines slower. Okay. So food sources are like mackerel, tuna, sardines, organ meats, especially livers, very high in that for boosting NAD, and also organic leafy green vegetables, especially those cruciferous vegetables. Now, be careful with the tuna because it is a large fish and it can hold more toxins and mercury. So, I don't like to have tuna too often. So, you want those smaller fish like mackerel and sardines because they don't carry a lot of the toxins and the heavy metals or mercury. I don't like to eat those a lot, so I actually do a supplement. There are some supplements you can take also to help strengthen NAD in your own body. I really like niacinamide. I use Thorn brand, and it's literally only like $22 for a 6-month supply. And if you order it from my Full Script online dispensary, you get 15% off of that. If you get it on Amazon or from the actual company, they'll charge you full price. But you just take one capsule a day, and you got your niacinamide that boosts NAD in your own body. That one's phenomenal. I've been on it a while, and it made the heels of my feet soft and smooth. They used to be rough and kind of hard. Even if I'd go get a pedicure and they'd scrub it would come back hard skin on my heels. But now they're very smooth because of the niacinamide, because it helps improve your skin, guys. Your face, your feet, everywhere. Now, that one's pretty inexpensive. If you want to spend more because you're older, maybe you have some brain issues or you have more health issues, then you want to get Double Wood brand NMNH. It's much more expensive. It's probably about $60 for a 1-month supply, but it's a little bit more powerful. You maybe even want to do that for a couple months and then maybe switch to niacinamide. There's also a supplement called NAD Plus, also by Double Wood brand. These are just some companies I like. You don't have to use them, but when I mention them, I really like them and what they have, and they're good quality. But NAD Plus is also good for brain health, brain inflammation, brain mitochondria. So there's 3 different options, kind of depending on what your issues are. Right now, I'm using Niacinamide by Thorn brand. Also, exercise, very important, because NAD Plus goes along with mitochondria. It helps keep the mitochondria very strong, which is the factory system in your body, the energy cells in your body that give you the energy and, once again, help you age slower. So if we're destroying our mitochondria, we're going to age faster. We're going to create inflammation in our body, oxidation, like cutting open an apple and letting it sit on the counter for a few hours and then it turns brown. Well, that's what happens in your body with oxidation. Okay. So be very careful with that. And mitochondria, when they're not working well, leaves you much more susceptible to cancer and disease. That's just how it is. So, one last thing. Let's see. According to an article published in Scientific America, I will post the link in the description. A prominent theory of aging holds that decaying mitochondria is a key driver of aging more quickly. So we want to slow it down and age with more quality, right? And then the second one is sleep. When you sleep at night, you remove toxins from your brain. Your brain accumulates all kinds of toxic waste during the day. And the way you get rid of that is through solid, deep sleep at night. If you don't sleep very well, you don't remove the toxins from your brain and you have a headache, you feel fuzzy, you can't think right. That's because of the toxic buildup. And that could be one cause of many of Alzheimer's or dementia if for years and years and years you do not sleep well. So it's so important to figure out how to sleep well at night. I know so many people struggle with that, and I'll have to do a whole nother video on that for those who can't sleep well, because there could be 20 different protocols depending on why you're not sleeping. There's not just one protocol I could give saying, oh, you don't sleep well, here, try this. Some people are on certain medications where it's depleting their melatonin, which is our natural sleep hormone. Some people have a lot of stress or anxiety during the day and they can't shut their brain off at night. Some are just toxic from their diet, so their body's completely stressed out. Some are low in magnesium or thiamine, so they can't sleep well. So there's so many different reasons. So I'll do another video on that soon about how to sleep well. But right now, we want to learn to age slower. And so I just gave you 2 more ways. Increase NAD plus in your body and keep your own NAD plus healthy, and then very good sleep. All right. Have a great day, everyone.